Hello, today class 9 chapter motion you have to discuss about first thing, that is motion. Try to understand about motion. Here a body is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to its surrounding, moving of a bus, moving of a train, etc. Motion along a straight line. You will observe in daily life a bus is going from Bikramganj to Ara and next to Patna. You know this thing, and it means the bus will do motion so that they will reach Patna. Okay, motion along a straight line. What is the meaning of this line? A straight line. You know, road is not straight. Somewhere they may be curved. There will be slope. Different types of possibilities may be happened. Okay, but simply you should know here motion along a straight line. Suppose a bus moves 5 km in 50 seconds. Then we say that this changes its position from one position to another position. It means the bus is in the motion. Try to understand. It is simple thing. A body is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to its surrounding. Okay. Now next thing is magnitude. The numerical value of physical quantity is magnitude. Magnitude, it means 5 kilogram, 7 kilometer, 50 seconds, like this thing are the magnitude. And now next thing, distance. The length of the path between 2 points. Length. What is length? Try to understand. Whenever you go in a shop, cloth shop, what will you observe? They will measure. Suppose you want to purchase cloth. What will you say? Give me 2-meter cloth so that you are able to make your shirt. Okay? SI unit is meter. It is a scalar quantity. Now try to understand. A scalar. Although I have defined later this thing, but here I am saying a scalar means magnitude, which has only magnitude. A scalar quantities are those quantities which has only magnitude. It has only magnitude. Try to understand. This word is used in physics. Magnitude. Everywhere you have to obtain magnitude. Displacement. Next thing, displacement. Several times it is asked what are the differences between distance and displacement. So three things, three possibility. Always asking this question. Distance, displacement, a scalar vector, a speed and velocity. All 6 quantity you should know in this chapter, motion. So you are able to give answer of 2 number questions. Always asking. In board also. Everywhere I have seen this thing because I am an experienced teacher. I have an experience of 21 years in English medium school. So here to displacement. What is displacement? The shortest distance measured from the initial to the final position of an object is known as the displacement. What things? Shortest distance measured from the initial to the final position of an object is known as the displacement. Displacement, distance with direction. Simply you will say distance with direction is known as displacement. SI unit, although SI unit is meter, same as distance. It is a vector quantity. It has magnitude as well as direction. Okay, what thing? You should keep this thing in mind in your mind what things? Displacement has not only magnitude but also direction. Okay, now we want to discuss again a scalar quantity. Quantity which has only magnitude. Now you are knowing what is magnitude as a scalar quantity. Example: distance, speed, work, energy, etc. Here I have already discussed about distance. It is a scalar quantity. What will you say? What is the give example of a scalar quantity? It is distance, speed, work, energy, etc. All things. Vector quantity. Quantity which has not only magnitude but also direction is known as vector quantity. Example: displacement, velocity, acceleration, etc., force, etc. You will understand this thing. Odometer. What is an odometer? A device which measures speed of a vehicle. Vehicle, what is the meaning of vehicle? Vehicle is simply motor, bus, scooter, etc. This is a vehicle. Okay? Odometer. What is the usage of odometer? It is used to measure speed of a vehicle. Okay? Now, next thing we want to discuss, that is uniform motion. A body is said to be in uniform motion if it travels equal distance in equal interval of time. Here try to understand. It may be asked, write difference between uniform and non-uniform motion. In this case, a body is said to be in uniform motion if it travels equal distance in equal interval of time. Non-uniform motion, here what things will you opposite? A body is said to be in non-uniform motion if it travels unequal distance in equal interval of time. In both cases, try to keep this thing in your mind. In both the cases, time is same. Equal interval of time. Time is same in both cases. But what is the change? Changing in non-uniform motion. Distance is not equal. Try to understand. You have to write whenever it is asked that what are the differences between uniform motion and non-uniform motion, you may write. Okay. Measuring the rate of motion. In lower class, you know, you have to find out the speed of a train, a speed of a bus, like this. So how do you obtain a speed of a bus, a speed of a train? The distance travelled by the object in unit time. Distance travelled by the object in unit time is known as speed. It is a scalar quantity. Try to understand. I have given an example of a scalar, that is a speed. SI unit is meter per second. A speed formula, distance by time. Formula of a speed, distance by time. What is the formula of a speed? Distance by time. Here it is very simple, but if you revise several times, then it is easy. Otherwise you will miss this thing. Okay? Velocity, the time rate of change of displacement of an object is called the velocity. Here what thing? Displacement. SI unit is meter per second. It is a vector quantity. Okay? I have written here a speed, velocity. Now average speed, total distance travelled by total time taken. Average velocity, initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. Okay, try to understand, there is difference here. Average speed, total distance by total time taken. While in case average velocity, initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. Here distance by time, but velocity, initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. Try to understand difference here. Average velocity, initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. While you are solving mathematics of class 8, you will see the difference. Okay? Acceleration, rate of change of velocity. Acceleration meaning simply the rate of change of velocity. Acceleration, gear. You will observe gear in the vehicle, motorcycle, bus, truck. Suddenly speed will increasing. What are the reasons? You are accelerating, you are changing the gear and accelerating a vehicle, and speed will change, velocity will change. It means acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time taken, that is a is equal to v minus u by t. Try to understand here. You are using in physics abbreviation. Acceleration is written as a change in velocity, v minus u by t. A acceleration, v final velocity, u initial velocity, t time. Try to understand what is final velocity, what is initial velocity. Suppose a body is starting from rest. What is this? This is initial velocity. You may say this is speed also. It means at that time that vehicle has no what thing? No movement. They have no speed. They are not traveling. And that position is known as initial velocity. At that time, at that instant, there is velocity, that is initial velocity. And final velocity, if it travels now some certain distance in definite direction, here you will take definite direction. Suppose it travel 5 meter in 5 seconds. 5 meter in 5 seconds. Now there will be what thing? Suppose this body reaches here. Now it will be the here suppose velocity is 5 meter per second. Here initial speed is 0. It may be possible somebody is starting with some velocity and then further also doing some velocity, more velocity with more velocity. In this case you have to take initial velocity u here 5 meter in 5 seconds. It may be possible it is not 0. Okay, I am telling you here what things. I am telling that initial velocity may be 0 or may not be 0. Okay, so acceleration v minus u by t. You have to prove all these things. Okay, now distance time graph. Try to understand here. You know in graph this side x, this side y, and always choose this side y direction as time and this side as distance. Then you are able to solve any problem. From graph here, suppose you simply graph plotted 10, 20, 30 meter. A bus travels 10 meters, 20 meters, 30 meters. Here in this case it may be possible that it will take 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Suppose if you want to find out here what will be the coordinate 15 and 30. You know this is x and this is in the y direction. Okay, distance here you will take time, here distance. Okay, a speed is equal to distance by time. If you anyone will ask how you get time, then what will you do? Time is equal to distance by speed. And if you want to get distance, what will you do? Cross multiplication, speed into time. Okay, no problem. Velocity time graph, displacement time, equation of motion by graphical method. Now uniform circular motion. Here you are observing uniform circular. Circular, it means circle. What is, you know, what is the perimeter, circumference of this circular circle? You know circumference of this circle is 2 pi r. Formula you are knowing from class 8. Formula of circumference is 2 pi r. And then its velocity 2 pi r by t. Here this body will travel this distance, it means this body will travel this distance, it means circumference, and certainly there will be time, it means velocity 2 pi r by t. Circumference 2 pi r, t is equal to time, v velocity. This is theory part, and it may be possible I will provide numericals also, but here equation of motion by graphical method we have to prove this thing. Okay, equation of motion by general method. First I will clear this thing, equation of motion by general method. From definition of acceleration, now you are knowing what is the definition of acceleration. Rate of change of velocity, a is equal to v minus u by t. V is final velocity, u is initial velocity, and t is time, a is acceleration. You know this thing. Then what will you do? Cross multiplication, a into t, v minus u is equal to at. Simply u will come this side, then minus here, this will be plus, v is equal to u plus at. That is first equation of motion, general method. Now for s is equal to ut plus half at square. Try to understand. S is displacement, v is velocity, t is time. Now average velocity. Now here average velocity. Average velocity, what is average velocity? U plus v by 2. But average velocity, what is average velocity? U plus v by 2. S is equal to u plus v by 2 into t. How will you get? Here S is equal to Vt, velocity into time. Here you are keeping u plus v by 2, v into t, u plus v by 2 into t. This thing you are keeping here, then it will be u plus v by 2 into t. Now next thing, u plus at by 2. You know from the first equation of motion, v is equal to u plus at. V is equal to u plus at. Now putting this value here, u plus at into t. Simply what will you get? U plus u 2u plus at by 2 into t. 2u2 by 2 plus at square by 2, u2 plus half at square. That is second. S is equal to u2 plus half at square. Now third thing, third equation of motion, t is equal to v minus u by a. You know time. From first equation v is equal to u plus at. From this equation you can obtain t is equal to, here you are keeping a, t is equal to v minus u by a. Same thing, t is equal to v minus u by a, keeping value of t in equation 2. Here I have written ut plus half at square, keeping value of t in equation 2. S is equal to u plus v minus u by a plus half a v minus u by a whole square. Now here u into v, u square by a, denominator a, here I have written plus half a v minus u square by a, v square minus 2uv plus a square. A minus b square what? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Same thing I have written a square, and here you will divide a square. Here what will you get? A, and 2uv minus 2 square plus v square minus 2uv plus u square by 2a minus u square plus v square by 2a, and cross multiplication 2a into s, 2s minus u square plus v square. After final thing you have to obtain, so v square is equal to minus u square, this side will come plus u square, v square u square plus 2s, that is 2. That is third. Okay, now I hope you are understanding equation of motion by general method. If you want to prove this equation of motion by general method, you can easily derive. Okay, now equation of motion by graphical method. Here graph, here 0 o 0 note, o origin 0 0, o e t b c a, like this thing you are taking. And now velocity time equation, the slope of the velocity time graph gives the acceleration of a particle moving in a straight line. Here what thing will you observe? Here in this figure you may observe this is a slope, inclined plane. Slope means inclined plane. This here you know time, it is velocity. Here you know this thing, this is slope. It means inclined plane. Try to understand. Don't misguide that what is slope. Slope means ladder. Here this is like a ladder. It means here velocity is increasing. It means it is changing into acceleration. Okay. This suppose this time velocity is 5 meter per second square. This time speed velocity is 5 meter per second, and here it may be changed. Velocity time equation. The slope of the velocity time graph gives the acceleration of a particle moving in a straight line. Slope is equal to BC by AC by definition, or A is equal to BC by AC, B minus C by DE, OD minus OA by OE is equal to V minus U. OD what? V, OA. What is this? This is initial velocity, speed, V minus U by T, and certainly AT, A into T, AT, V minus U, V is equal to U plus AT. That is first equation of motion. The displacement S is equal to the area OAB. S is equal to area OAB, area of the rectangle. Here what will you take from graphical method? Area of the rectangle OAC plus area of the triangle ABC. Here what will you do? You have to take for displacement area of the rectangle plus area of the triangle. What things in the figure you can observe? Area of this triangle and area of this rectangle. Okay. OA, area of rectangle, OA into a rectangle. You know what is the formula of rectangle? Length into breadth. Here simply length into breadth plus half. Area of triangle, base into height, half AC into BC. OE plus half OE BC by AC into AC. OE plus half OE BC by AC into OE. OE plus half BC by AC OE square. Now OA is equal to U, OE is equal to T, and BC by AC equal to slope, that is equal to A. Putting this in the above equation, S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Okay, that is the second equation of motion. Velocity displacement equation. The area of trapezium. Here what things should you take? Trapezium. You know what is the formula of trapezium? Half of sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. You know formula of trapezium. S is equal to half OA plus EB into AC. Half OA plus OA AC by BC into BC. Half OA plus OD BE minus C by BC by AC. Half OA plus OB OD minus OE BC by AC. Half OD square minus OA square AC by half V square minus U square by A. 2AS is equal to V square minus A square. Finally V square is equal to U square plus 2S from graphical method. One thing I want to share with you, because I am teaching junior classes also, but in higher classes also I have taught. One thing I want to share. You should keep this thing in your mind. You should revise several times all these at least derivation. Whenever you will not get a certain point that you are now able to derive, then you will stop revision. Okay, and you have to write several times and you should revise, then you are able to write in the examination. Okay, thank you.